Welcome back to another episode of doing nothing in my house. I'm just kidding. So I ordered this radio and this backup camera, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and it finally came in today. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I got. These were extremely cheap on eBay, so I don't know how the radio is gonna do or the backup camera, but I like buying these little cheap things. Obviously, I like to spend money on good stuff, but I like buying these little cheap things to kind of see how it'll work. You know, it just kind of interests me. Like, they can make something so cheap, and sometimes it's like, you know, it's a hit or miss. You'll get what you paid for, or you'll get more than what you paid for. So, here's the radio. It's very small. I mean, it's a 7-inch screen, but you know, it's pretty thin and super lightweight. But a lot of people get scared of that, you know, when they see a really small, lightweight, like, you know, radio. But electronics have came a long way, you know, since years and years and years and years ago. So I mean, really, it's just all about the software and processor, and you know, what brand components they put on the inside, and you know, let's see here. Just kind of checking that out. That's the backside. I know it's kind of weird we're making a video inside the house right now, but it's kind of cold out and I don't really want to be out there and make a video right now. So that's the radio. I don't know what brand it is off the top of my head. I never even looked, honestly. I will look that up and then I will let you know. Pop it up on the screen. But here is the backup camera. It's just a license plate one. You know, like I want to get a rear view camera that's on the tailgate, you know, right below the lock or the handle. But this, like I said, I like buying stuff like this to kind of test it out and see how it works. So, come on, get out of there. So that's that. Pretty easy to install. I mean, I don't know if anybody's ever, sure some of you guys have, some people might not have, but all you do is just run your positive wire to the positive wire on your tail light. So when you put it in reverse, that bulb activates this, and then you just have one video jack that just goes to the cam in spot on the radio, which is the bottom right one. So yeah, you just plug that in there, and then this is the power and ground, which plugs into this one right there. So this is obviously the aftermarket one that came with the radio here. These are the two that came with the radio, and then I have the aftermarket harness to go from factory to aftermarket in the truck. So I think I'm going to do that inside here while it's warm. And then tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and start pulling the dasher apart, because Wednesday I'm actually dropping the truck off to a local shop. I have a warranty on my truck and I'm trying to get them to put a gearbox in it. So if they don't, I'm going to see if maybe they'll just get the part for me under warranty. And then I'm going to buy a redhead and put that one in. But if they do it, they're still going to put a redhead in. But I kind of want to do it myself so I can get some more content for you guys. But I want to get this done before I go and drop it off to them, because I don't want to wait until it comes back, because it might be another week or something before I can upload a video. So I'm trying to do one ASAP. I did put some more parts on the truck too, put some radiator hoses on, and that video will upload soon too. Maybe before this one, maybe after, not sure. But I'm gonna go get this harness and we can start doing this right now. Alrighty, so we just finished wiring it up right now. I don't use wire nuts for this. This is just a mock-up. I'm not going to go ahead and take my time right now and splice this all in, you know, and solder it, or, you know, run some bean connectors or barrel connectors, whatever. I'm not going to do that right now until I power it up, make sure every speaker's working, make sure, you know, everything else in the truck is working. I don't believe I actually even need this in the first place. This is for like to keep a lot of the factory options, like if your truck has a factory amplifier in it, or steering wheel controls. Like I have cruise control, which this don't do anything with. Like I said, this is just for mainly like audio options in your truck. My truck don't have a factory amp. I don't have any of that good stuff. I just have an SLT. It just came with door speakers and a radio. So I actually got this whole harness for free, other than what came with the radio. A buddy of mine I used to work with, Jay, he gave this to me out of his old truck, but his truck was a model up on mine, so it had a I think a Bose whatever system in it, so he bought this. But I just wired it up anyway, you know, just throw it in there. I'm not gonna splice everything or cut everything apart. So what I might do is when I plug it in, if everything's working, I'm just gonna leave it. But if something's not working, I'm gonna take it out and then check on my wires. But the reason you really shouldn't use wire nuts in a car is you get so much road, you know, vibration, and these things are known to kind of back off a little bit. It's like I just barely touched this one and it already kind of came loose. So I'm like I said, this isn't permanent. It's not how I'm leaving it. I don't do it. I use barrel connectors or something. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of wrap this up for right now, and yeah, we'll get to it later. Big Chooch stopped by. We're gonna go put this radio in, but he put a new tune on his truck and he wants me to hear it. Is it not just non-VGT sound all the time? Hell yeah. Big Chooch and the cat. So it won't do none of that no more? No.
But it's slow and gone.
Is it? It's slow? We put these in when we were up north at our old house and they flew off, so I broke them. It's not good, bud.
Take these with me?
Yeah, you're back on the TP, bud.
Yeah.
Shoo!
Shoo!
Alright, so this front cover, it just pops off. You just kind of got to pry up in here a little bit. Pry over here and then just pull out and work your way around.
Hoo-ha 2 times on Tuesday.
Yes, Justin's right. Hoo-ha on a 2 times on Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday.
You're right, it is.
Yeah, 2 times.
Alright, so now I need to get Phillips.
A Felipe? No. Yeah, no.
You get a Phillips.
What?
Right here.
No, that's not what those are both. Is that a Phillips?
Yeah.
I can't see. Looks
Dude,
like fucking...
look in your eyes. Use your eyes.
It looks like octagonal head nuts.
Alright, I'm gonna find a Phillips. Or a octagonal head nuts. Alright, let me turn this down. It's just blowing straight cold air at us right now.
Yeah, I like it actually. Hit the power button, buddy. Wow!
Yeah, I don't have the aftermarket antenna because I got the wiring kit from Jay. a long time ago for free.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh. Want a record?
Yeah, can you record for me?
Oh yeah, nice. Decent. Gonna hook your tooth up to her?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
I'll
I don't
put
know
that
how
one
to use
down
her
there.
yet. How do you do it?
Go in the menu.
Uh-oh.
Turn it off. Where's the menu button? Oh, there you go. I think it's for like phones. Probably gotta go to settings.
Yeah, you're right.
I know.
It's kind of fast, too.
Yeah, that's pretty quick. Scroll.
I don't think there is a scroll. I think that's all the options there is.
Oh, junk.
Junk.
Back.
Here, hold on, let me see. I wonder if it'll just even like pop up.
Oh, first thing you gotta do is change that fucking light
Car
color.
Bluetooth.
Try it. Or is that little fucking unit down there?
No, it's like.
It's on. The light turned on. Oh shit.
Is the backup camera now.
Get the fuck out of me.
I don't want the backup camera, like, I know that wouldn't matter. That was for like videos, if you're watching videos.
Yeah.
You know, you have to have the emergency brake
You
on.
had, yeah.
But
yeah,
we
yeah.
bypass that in all the other vehicles.
Yeah,
so.
because we gangster.
All right, well, that looks good to me. So I told you guys what I was gonna do in the earlier part of the video, is I don't usually use the wire nuts.
Yeah, wing nuts.
Wing nuts, they don't have a wing.
No,
so
it's called a wire nut.
the wire nut.
These bad lads.
You're not really supposed to use them in vehicles, but
They gave them to you, obviously.
no, I took these out of the work van.
Oh.
I was gonna use some bean connectors.
Bean?
Yeah.
Little flicker things?
Yeah, little bean flicks, you know. So I'm gonna do that really quick, and then we're gonna start putting the dash kit together.
No, we're not.
What'll be back? All right, so this cover plate, dash kit, whatever, did not fit around the front of my radio very well. So do not pair these two. I will put a link in there. I always do to what I buy. But do not, if you buy this radio or something like this size, 7-inch, but it might be a little bit wider or something. I don't know. Something's different about it than a normal radio. So I'm not going to tell you guys what I did because it's not safe, but it involved a stool, a Sawzall, an angle grinder, a friend named Big Chooch, Haas, Jimmy, and we got it to work. So what we got to do now is we have to trim out this section right here. So, all right, so this front cover, just, there's a little lip on the back side, and then it locked, you push it over, and then you lock the top up in there. There's like 2 little tabs on this back side here. But, let's see here. You can see in the corners, you gotta shave a little bit off. So we're gonna do that real quick. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Right, bud?
Yeah, bud.
All right, guys, well, we got the radio in. Yeah, it's definitely a struggle, without a doubt. Like, when we put a radio in Justin's truck in the 6.0, he ordered everything from Crutchfield, and that is like by far the best company we've ever ordered anything through. I mean, everything is just fits right up. It's pretty much just plug and play. This case, you know, I bought a cheap radio, cheap dash kit. The cheap stuff interests me because it's just I get really curious on how, you know, and how it works and whatever else. It just kind of makes me curious. So I ordered it, I bought it. The radio works great. You know, the radio's it's really good for being $30 radio. Dash kit fits like crap. I know most people who put a radio in these Dodge, these 3rd gens, I have an issue with trying to make the dash kit fit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to order, you can find them off pretty much any website, or not any website, but a lot of websites sell them. It's a, you can buy the 3rd gen dash that came with, you know, the trucks that came with a touchscreen radio in it already. You know, the DVD or whatever it is, the navigation, GPS, whatever, all that good stuff. If you buy that dash kit, it'll fit right in. So I think I'm gonna go look at some prices on this, but I did run the wire for the it's kind of hard to see in here, it's horrible lighting. I did run the wire up through the dash when I put that in for the backup camera. So we're gonna do that in a separate video. It'll be a short other video to tag along to this. I have to I'm gonna go eat some dinner, and I got to drop this truck off at the shop, and I'm hoping that they tell me that the gearbox, that they're going to replace that. It's kind of just what I'm hoping for. The noise it's making up front, it's weird. The power steering pump's starting to whine again. That's really the main reason, is it's the shop put a power steering pump in it not too long ago, and it's still under warranty, and it's starting to whine again. So I'm going to let them take care of that, and then try and figure out what else is going on in the front while they have it up in the air. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. It's kind of a boring video. This radio, trying to cut this bezel out and all that good stuff, it was kind of a pain in the butt. So yeah, stay tuned. When you're watching the video, click part 2, just watch the backup camera. I'm really curious to see the what the footage comes out like. So yeah, we'll see you.